I must say, I continue to enjoy and love learning from the Torah. The Torah itself has really opened up the Brit Hadashah, the New Testament. I get a better understanding of putting them both together and being able to recognize the Torah teachings that's inside the Brit Hadashah. I'm sure many Christians did not recognize that Paul was making a vow, a Nazareth vow. In fact, many teach that Paul was against the Torah. Most church organizations are not teaching the Torah. They're not recognizing the Torah in the Brit Hadashah, in the New Testament. One day, we're going to get through all of that. But today is not the day. Welcome to Reconcile, the kingdom we're working towards becoming a harmony of the whole word of truth. My name is Patrice Robinson, and I appreciate you coming by on today. We're going to go over the significant events of chapters 7 through 9. Chapter 7. This chapter begins with Moses signifying the tent of meeting, the tabernacle, the furniture and its instruments, and other items. We have the tribal leaders bringing their offerings. You remember the men that was counted to be leaders of the warriors. The chapter goes into details about the gifts from the leaders. The ending of this chapter provides information of Moses speaking to Yehovah, and he speaks to Moses from the most holy place, from the Ark of Covenant between the cherubims. Chapter 8, we begin learning the way the lamp must be lightened and how it was made. We must remember this because this lamp, actually each item is in the tabernacle, and the tabernacle itself is a picture, it's an image from the heavenly tabernacle. So that lampstand was made after the picture, after the image that Moses seen from heaven. So we have the process of the dedication of the Levites. We must remember the Levites were the offering of the firstborn, replacing every firstborn male and beast. And this came from when Yehovah has smote all the firstborns in Egypt, and the Levites was chosen then. Chapter 9. Here we have the first celebration of Passover in the wilderness. We also read there is an option to celebrate the Passover during the second month. The reason for the second month, of course, if a person is unclean and they was traveling and they missed the first month of the 14th day of the Passover. Here we also have the cloud who was leading the children of Israel in the wilderness by day. Today's focus is the Passover. Passover actually is coming up really soon, and we all have to get ready for that. I plan on doing another teaching for Passover, so let's look forward to seeing that. But last year I did a whole series, it's about 5 or 6 videos on Passover, but it was comparing Palm Sunday to Easter versus Passover to unleavened bread. I will leave that link in the description box so you can watch that after this video. Passover is something that we all need to learn and we need to understand. We need to understand the appointed times of Yehovah. And you will find a list of these, most of them in Leviticus 23, and then you of course will see it throughout the Bible. So how do we get from Passover, eating the lamb every year, to eating ham, an unclean animal, on Easter? How many times do you find Easter in the Bible? Well, if you have the original, the King James Version, you will have it once, and after that you don't see it no more. It's been replaced to its proper name, Pesach, Passover. Now, how many times do you find Passover in the Bible? 76 times. So what's wrong with the picture of Easter? The first step as a Christian is to examine the scriptures to find out about Easter and its roots. And then you would do the same for Passover. So I'm praying for everyone to have an ear to hear what I'm saying. This is a great first step of doing your research, is understanding what Passover means. But again, I would do a teaching of this coming Passover, and I recommend you listening to last year's Passover teaching. As always, man does not live by bread alone, but every word that proceeds out of the mouth of Yehovah. Don't forget to join me on Saturday for the next Sabbath teaching, and I will see you next Tuesday at 7:00 p.m. as we go to the next Torah Chat Points, which is Numbers chapter 10 through 12. Have a blessed rest of the week, and thank you for watching.